Afternoons in Switzerland always have their own way of making time feel slow. The gentle light of the sun sweeping over the mountains, the clean air soothing the lungs, and the neat and quiet atmosphere of the city create the perfect setting for anyone who wants to take a moment away from the hustle and bustle of the world. Amid the beauty, Taehyung and Jungkook seem to enjoy the afternoon in a simple but meaningful way, a moment that later attracted the attention of many parties even without an official agenda or major announcement. According to observations around the site, Taehyung and Jungkook spent the afternoon leisurely walking, enjoying the vast natural scenery of Switzerland. There is no rush, no aura of tension as often seen during a busy schedule. What appears to be calm, their steps were in rhythm, occasionally stopping to look into the distance, as if they wanted to completely soak up the atmosphere of an afternoon that they rarely get to enjoy in everyday life as global stars. Taehyung is seen several times lifting his face towards the sky, enjoying the slowly changing colors of the afternoon light. His expression was calm, almost reflective. Jungkook, on the other hand, seemed to be more actively looking around, occasionally smiling a little, as if finding pleasure in simple details. The wind blowing softly, the sound of footsteps in the streets, or the silhouette of mountains rising in the distance. The interaction between them takes place naturally, without superfluous words, but enough to show the comfort that has been awakened for a long time. The afternoon was not filled with fancy activities. It is precisely simplicity that is at the heart of this story. Switzerland, with its calm character, seemed to make room for Taehyung and Jungkook to return to being themselves. No cameras chasing, no crowd forcing them to perform. Just two best friends enjoying the time, letting the afternoon pass without pressure. Some eyewitnesses said that the atmosphere around them remained orderly. People who were aware of Taehyung and Jungkook's presence chose to keep their distance, respecting their privacy. This makes the afternoon feel more intimate and valuable. In a world of entertainment that often leaves no room for respite, this afternoon in Switzerland is a rare exception. Media and fans then interpreted this moment as a symbol of balance. Taehyung and Jungkook are known for their busy schedules, high professional demands, and an almost never-ending public spotlight. But that afternoon showed the other side of their journey, that behind the stage and the achievements, there is a need to stop, take a breath, and enjoy the time without a big goal. The beauty of Switzerland reinforces the narrative. Majestic mountains, tranquil lakes, and well-appointed towns contrast with their typically fast-paced lives. In this setting, Taehyung and Jungkook seem to blend into the environment, not as the center of attention, but as a small part of a larger landscape. For fans, this story about a beautiful afternoon in Switzerland is warm and soothing. No drama, no heavy speculation, just a simple slice of life. Many see it as a reminder that happiness does not always come from big moments, but from small things lived consciously. The afternoon slowly shifted towards night. The light of the sun began to dim, and the air became colder and colder. Taehyung and Jungkook finally continue their steps, leaving the location quietly. No dramatic closures, no far-fetched gestures. But that's exactly where the power of this story lies. A beautiful afternoon, modestly enjoyed in Switzerland, and two big names who chose to be fully present in the moment that it was as if the afternoon didn't really want to end. Golden light still hangs between the mountains, gently bouncing on the surface of the lake and the windows of old Swiss buildings that stood quietly since tens or even hundreds of years ago. Taehyung and Jungkook continued their time with the same slow rhythm, as if agreeing not to rush to leave the beauty that was unfolding in front of their eyes. There is no definite goal, no detailed plan. There is only a simple desire to enjoy the afternoon as it is. Their footsteps led them to a more open area, where the air felt fresher. The afternoon breeze blows lightly, carrying the characteristic aroma of nature, a mixture of earth, grass, and mountain air. Taehyung seemed to take a deep breath, his eyes sweeping across the scene as if holding every detail in memory. Jungkook stood beside her, glancing occasionally with a faint smile, as if understanding without a word that moments like this rarely come. The conversation between them took place slowly and intermittently, not because of awkward silence, but because not all moments require words. There are long pauses that actually feel comfortable. In a world usually full of noise, schedules, and demands, this afternoon in Switzerland makes room for a soothing silence. Taehyung and Jungkook seem to enjoy that little freedom. The freedom not to appear, not to explain, and not to be anything other than themselves. Some people who happened to be in the vicinity were aware of their presence, but chose to remain calm. No shouting, no sudden crowd. Swiss afternoons keep going in their own order. This mutual respect makes the atmosphere even more conducive for Taehyung and Jungkook to enjoy uninterrupted time. For them, perhaps this is one of the reasons why Switzerland feels so different. The sun began to slowly descend, creating gradations of colors in the sky. A fading blue, a warm orange, and a brief but alluring pink tinge. Taehyung paused for a moment, watching the color change with an almost poetic expression. Jungkook, realizing this, stopped. The two stood side by side, staring at the sky without saying anything. The moment is simple, yet feels full. Many fan observers then interpreted this afternoon as a time-tested picture of the relationship. Taehyung and Jungkook don't need to show familiarity through big gestures. Their closeness is evident precisely from the comfort of sharing silence, from a step in tune, from the decision to enjoy the same thing at the same time. Swiss afternoons bear witness to that quiet togetherness. When the light starts to get dimmer, the air temperature drops. Jungkook is seen tucking his jacket in, while Taehyung adjusts the steps to keep them aligned. They continued their journey at a leisurely tempo, as if not wanting the afternoon to completely turn into night. There's a feeling that time is running too fast, and they want to hold it a little longer. This beautiful afternoon also gave rise to deeper reflections. In recent times, Taehyung and Jungkook have often been in the spotlight because of various things: schedules, rumors, public expectations. But this afternoon in Switzerland showed a different side. There is no grand narrative to be built, no message to be conveyed explicitly. It is precisely that simplicity that makes this moment feel real and touching. For fans who followed this story, the afternoon in Switzerland became a symbol of tranquility. Many feel as if they're walking with them, feeling the cool air, seeing the evening light, and understanding how valuable this kind of pause is. The story offers no thrills, but it does offer a sense of calm, warmth, and humanity as the afternoon finally nears its end. Taehyung and Jungkook slowly prepare to return. The sky was getting dark. The lights of the city began to light up one by one. They left the location with the same calm pace as when they arrived. No regrets, no impression of haste. The afternoon has been fully lived. Switzerland again kept the little story in silence. A beautiful afternoon, enjoyed by Taehyung and Jungkook without the need for a stage or spotlight. And precisely because of its simplicity, this story feels like it lasts longer, like the afternoon light still feels warm even though the sun has long since sunk.